What's going on, everybody? Tom Kwiat here, live and amplified. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing Sunday. Today we are back with another music video critiques, and today we're going to be taking a look at Red-Blooded American by Kate Watson. Really excited to see what she's got going on here, so let's jump right into it. Alright, here we go. You already know I like the cinema widescreen, and it's actually formatted properly, so that's amazing. Alright, nice little lens flare there, that's cool. I like the amount of effort she's put into this shot. Like all the little details in the set. Okay. Okay, so I don't hate this style or this setup that much. I think there just needs to be more variety. I think there needs to, like, I hate keep going back to the full band shot, but I kind of feel like that's what this video is missing. Or maybe like cinema cutaway shots, like, because she's talking about a lot of cool stuff that would be really fun to see visually, and I think it would just break up this video. Although she's doing a really good job of, or whoever's shooting this is doing a really good job of showing different shots, although they're kind of locked in to one specific location. Do kind of like the vintage, you know, thinking about it, this might have almost been a really cool thing to do, very vintage, because like they've got a lot of vintage looking items in the background, so almost doing this like a 16mm style with like the old school film look. I think that might have had a really cool effect on it. I will say though, this is how I like to see hands-free stuff, where you could see it's moving, but the shots aren't getting lost. Like, you aren't moving so fast that you kind of get lost and not know where to go. So every movement has a start point and an end point, and you're not just kind of drifting in the middle. I'm curious where they filmed this at. That's really cool. All right, so one of two things, like, really good music video. I just want to put it out there. Shot really well. Everything kind of had a purpose. They put a lot of effort and thought into the set and the details within the set. A lot of American items. When you think of like vintage America or classic America, everything that's been kind of shown is what you think of, or at least what I think of. So like all that is really cool. All the camera movements looked very steady and on point. They weren't really getting lost in the shot where, you know, when you set out your shot, you know you're going to go from point A to point B in an X amount of time, and you time it out just right. Whereas I've seen in a few previous videos, they get from point A to point B too quickly, and then they don't know where to go from there. You get kind of what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that. The only thing for me is I would have liked to have seen some kind of cutaway shot, because after 2-3 minutes of the same thing, it's like, okay, I'd kind of like to see a little bit more. And it didn't even really have to be all that much. It could have been showing video of Kate going to a rodeo, or, a lot of the stuff that she was talking about would have been really cool visually to see. And I think incorporating 2, 3, maybe even 4 of those shots into the video would have made it that much more dynamic and a lot more interesting, and kind of fed the narrative of what the song is about. But that kind of being said, shot really well. I think it's missing something, but like that's just my opinion, whether it was the cinema cutaway shots or like a band shot, or maybe even going a little bit further with the, if you couldn't pull those off, maybe putting an effect on it to give it the more like old school 16 millimeter film look. I just felt like this video was like 80% there, and it's just kind of missing that one thing to kind of make it complete. So that kind of being said, I'm gonna have to give this music video a 7.7. Like, it's a really good music video, don't get me wrong, and a 7.7 is a really good score, but had it just figured out that one thing that it needed, this could have easily been high 8s, like 8 points. It could have easily gotten to an 8 point something. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I think we're going to land on a 7.7. That feels comfortable to me, and yeah, 7.7. So we will see y'all later, and y'all have a good one.